Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. If you are new, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I post on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Today is card day and we are making a double gatefold card. I actually needed a card. Our anniversary is this week, so I needed a card for my husband and I wanted something a little bit different. I'm going to write on the inside. I didn't stamp the inside because I like to write my own messages, and especially if it's for my husband. And so this one just says together for the long haul, and you know how I love this bundle. It's called He's All That, and this is a great masculine bundle. The designer series paper, the stamp set, the dies, they're all so good, but this is what it looks like. And then it is our 43rd anniversary. I can't believe it's been that long, but I guess that's a good thing. But anyway, so this is the card that I make. I love that it has this like diamond shape here. It just makes it more unique. And also, I used designer series paper for this. The only thing I used the cardstock was for the inside piece. And so this is where I'll write, and I actually messed up this piece. I dropped glue on it, and I don't even know how I did that. So that's why I decided I'm going to share this with you so I can make another card. But I will probably replace this if I need to use it for something else. I'll replace that piece right there. But it is with designer series paper, so you're using your 12 by 12. But it's a really cute one. It's really easy to do. It looks complicated, but it's really easy to do. Now on this one, I have a design that is directional. So what I mean is that the pattern goes one way. So I did have to cut extra pieces here for these bottom pieces, and I'll give you the measurements and all that for that. But if you don't have anything that's directional, like if you had polka dots, or like if this plaid was going to be on the outside, you wouldn't need to use an extra piece, and I'll show you what I mean when we get to that point. All right, let's get started. Oh, let me show you another one I did, and this one I did with cardstock. Isn't that cute? I used the Sweet Songbirds bundle for this, and I thought this would be a really cute birthday card for a friend. And so I did have to cut the designer series paper here because I wanted it matted. And this one opens just like that. It says it's your special day, but isn't it cute with the little bird on it? And if you want to see how I did this one, just put it in the comments and I can do that for you too. But it's done the exact same way, only there are cards, designer series paper that you need to cut for this one. All right, so for this, here's the bundle. He's All That. It's got everything, like I said, on here. I've showed it before. The dies that we're going to use, some of the dies for this. So that's what we're using. I do have an inspiration sheet on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com, and if you ever want the measurements and stuff, just go download my inspiration sheet and you can print it off. I'm also using stylish shapes for this one. And I am going to use the circles. You can use the squares as well. Whatever you want to do, you can put in the center. So what you need is a piece of 12 by 5.5. So you can make 2 out of a 12 by 12. I'm again going to use the same designer series paper because I am giving this one to my husband. And then you do need scrap, early espresso, scrap, soft succulent, and basic white. And then the 2 pieces that I told you you do need to cut that are extra to mat this are 1 7/8 by 2 3/4. So you do need to cut 2 because, like I said, it's directional and you don't want them to be upside down. All right, let's get started with this. You're going to be surprised how easy this is to do. So first thing I need to do is score it. So we are going to score it on the 12-inch side, and you're going to score it at 2. Again, remember to use your thicker side of your stylus on designer series paper. So you're going to do it at 2, 4, 8, and 10. And that is it, y'all. And then next thing that we are going to do is I'm just going to flip this because mine's going to be going this way. So you're going to fold this in, and that one's going to go out. And then this one's going to go in, and this one will go out. Make sure that they meet in the middle really nicely. So make sure you score them really straight. And then I'm going to bring my trimmer up here. And first thing we're going to do is we are going to mark this. So you are going to mark it at 2 3/4 down the side here. So do it at 2 3/4. I'm just going to put a little notch there. In fact, this is dark, so I'm going to use my little roller ball pen so I can see that. And then you're going to mark this side as well at 2 3/4. All right, so then we're going to have to cut this. So you'll want to bring your trimmer up and do it on your trimmer, or if you have a straight hand, you can cut straight from this score mark to that mark there. So you can cut it straight across like that if you can do it straight, but I really want this to be nice, so I am going to put that score mark in the groove of my trimmer, and then this little mark's going to also be in the groove, and we're going to just cut down like that. And then we're going to turn it, and we're going to do the same with this one. So you're going to go here, mark it, and then cut down. Now, if you do not have directional paper, and like I was talking about, you can actually fold this up and you can use these pieces for your bottom right here. But I don't want them being upside down, so that's why I cut those 2 extra pieces. So if your paper, like I said, is like if you were using this piece, you can put it on here and use those as your little bottom pieces. So does that make sense? All right, so again, I have to bring the trimmer up because I need to cut my bottom pieces. Make sure you cut these right because this one's going to be going diagonally this way. So I need to cut it from this corner to this corner. So again, just line it up like you do. I always start kind of in the middle with these because I don't want to ruin the point of it. So this will be our one for the side here. And then this one, I want to cut from this corner to this. Make sure it's nice and straight too. And then I always start from the center of your designer series paper so your corners are nice and sharp. All right, so let's bring that in, and we're gonna use our wet glue to glue these on. I need to change my blade out because I can see that it's getting a little frayed on the ends, and whenever you see that fraying, that means that your blade needs to be changed. So we're gonna put this on the bottom here. And this is what's gonna create like that diamond shape in the center. So y'all, I had this too long. I had to cut it. I had it at 6 1/2 and not 5 1/2 long. So I had to cut it because my piece was not layering right. So I am going to now adhere that piece. I had to take it off, and I'm going to have to adhere this to the bottom now to get that triangle that I was, like diamond shape that I was talking about. I don't know what I did, but I had it just cut too long. And then we're going to just go ahead and do this piece too. I guess I thought I cut that and I didn't before I started. All right, so there you go with that little diamonds right there. All right, so make sure you have it the right size. I didn't have another piece, so I couldn't start over to show you, but I did just cut that bottom piece off there. The inch, I had it 6 1/2, and it's supposed to be 5 1/2 by 12. All right, so that works out when you do it right. All right, so let's go ahead, bring the cut and emboss up here and cut our pieces out. Let's stamp first our little piece that we are going to use, the Together for the Long Haul and the little stamp. I am going to just color this real quickly with my Soft Succulent blends. Super quick and easy. So you have to use Memento if you're going to use your blends, basically. I have cheated before and I've done it a little bit different, but and it worked if you're not coloring a whole big section. So I'm just using the light, and then I'm going to shade it a little bit with the dark. I love this little bug. It's the cutest thing. Alright, so that is that. You can also color the windows if you want to use like Pool Party. Let me grab some and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll go ahead and do some. I just will lightly just shade it a little bit. It gives it a little bit of a more detailed look right there. I don't know if you can even see it in here. All right, so we're going to cut our pieces out. Now I am going to use, this came in the He's the Man dies, or I think that's the name of those dies. All That dies. So these are the All That dies that come in this bundle. So I'm using this one for that, and then I'm going to cut out the larger one with my Soft Succulent, and then I'm going to cut out this smaller one, and these are the stylish shapes. I am going to cut that out of Early Espresso. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we will be right back. Okay, so I got the Soft Succulent, that's the larger one, the Early Espresso, and then this is the one for the, it's not ruffled, it's just, it looks like a bottle cap to me when you see it, because it has a little edge around here, but it's really cute. I really like this. All right, so we are going to go ahead and adhere this to this one, and I'm going to just use wet glue. Actually, let's use our Stampin' Seal. I'm going to attach this just to give it that little background, and it makes it stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals, and we're going to pop up this next layer. And we'll put that on here. Let's get that centered. Like I said, I'm using this, so I need it to be nice. All right, so then what you're going to do is you only want to put adhesive on this half piece here. And I think I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus so that don't come off. This really, really holds it tight. And then I'm going to center that in there. I need to use my bone folder and really, really crease these so it stays a little bit flatter. Just like that. And then we're going to put our inside piece, but I need to stamp the edges. I'm going to do it with Early Espresso. I like using this little, I don't know, like arrow thing. It just makes it more masculine looking. So I'm using this for the inside piece. I'm just doing the corners. And then we are just going to attach this to the inside. It makes this card a lot more sturdy too, by the way, because it is designer series paper. All right, so there's the inside piece right there. And it folds like that. Isn't it cute? I think it really turns out nice. I did see this from another girl on YouTube. I haven't ever done one of these before, but I thought it was really fun to do. And she actually just used the pieces. I had to figure out what pieces go here. But yeah, it worked out really good. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. It's really easy, especially if your paper is not directional, because you can use the pieces you cut from here just for this bottom piece right there. But remember to cut it at 5.5 by 12 and not 6.5 by 12. And this will fit in a regular envelope. All right, everyone, I hope you have a blessed day. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. We do have free shipping the 21st, June 21st. So I don't know what day I'm posting this because I didn't look at the calendar before I came on. But I believe today will be the 21st when I post this. So I hope you all have a blessed one. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.